Every great empire that has tried to conquer Iran, Persia, has either collapsed, retreated, or been permanently weakened. Every single one, without exception. And I want to argue today, using game theory and structural history, that America is next. First, Alexander the Great.
Now everyone knows Alexander. He conquered Egypt. He conquered Mesopotamia. He conquered Persia. What is today Iran? And people say, well, wait a minute. Didn't Alexander actually win? Didn't he conquer Persia? Yes, he technically conquered Persia. But what happened next? He died at 32 years old. His empire immediately collapsed. Second, the Roman Empire. So the Romans were the greatest military power of the ancient world. Nobody came close. And the Romans fought the Parthians, Iranians, for over 300 years. 300 years of war. And what happened to Rome? Rome fell, and Iran, the Sassanid Persian Empire, was still standing. Third, the Arab Caliphate. Now this is interesting because people often forget this. The Arabs did conquer Iran in the 7th century CE, but what happened? Iran absorbed the Arab conquerors. The Persians converted to Islam. Yes, but they transformed Islam into something distinctly Persian. And within a few centuries, Iranian dynasties, the Buyids, the Samanids, the Safavids, were ruling again. Iran was never truly conquered. Fourth, the Mongols. Now this is perhaps the most dramatic example. The Mongols in the 13th century were the most destructive military force in human history. They destroyed Baghdad. They destroyed cities across Central Asia. They killed millions. And yes, they conquered Iran too. But again, what happened? The Mongol conquerors converted to Islam. They adopted Persian culture. They became Persians. Fifth, the Soviet Union, more recently. In the 20th century, the Soviet Union occupied northern Iran twice, once during World War I and once during World War II. Both times, they were eventually forced to leave. So this is the pattern. Let me be very clear about this because I want you to understand this deeply. Iran is not just a country. It is a civilizational force. It has been continuously inhabited for over 3,000 years. It has one of the oldest continuous cultures in the world. And throughout all of history, every empire that has tried to permanently subjugate Iran has failed. The empires fell. Iran survived.